good. So even though that's like improving ourselves, sometimes we forget that those things also can lead to comfort zone stuff, because I don't think a lot of people talk about that. I haven't heard any gurus talking about.
Yeah, I can do an episode on it.
Yeah. So make sure that whatever it is that you're doing in your daily, that you're not sliding into your groove, into your comfort zone. It's good to be in a groove, but be aware of how is that groove turning into a comfort zone. Should I change it up? Should I have some variety? And like you said, you love variety and you will change it up. Even when we were at our poorest and we were eating ramen, I made sure to change it up. Like, okay, today we're going to have plain ramen and tomorrow we're going to have ramen with eggs and the next day we're going to have, broccoli or whatever. I did my best to make sure that we weren't in a comfort zone, even with something as simple as ramen.
Yeah, and I appreciate it, and you were good at it. We just have to make sure we apply that to other things. Like, do you do that with your gratitude? And if not, maybe we should start.
Yeah, and I even did it with my yoga pants, to be honest. I bought a ton of LuLaRoe when they were big. I had like 30 pairs of them, but I always wore the same 2 over and over. They were the most comfortable, and so I wore them over and over. But that was my comfort zone, and I didn't expand my wardrobe. So come on, ladies, let's expand our wardrobe a little bit here.
Your gratitude wardrobe.
Your gratitude wardrobe. Yeah, that's great. Well, thank you.
A great example. And with gratitude, it's kind of like going to a gratitude gym with different pairs of leggings, right? It's a different experience. They feel different texture, different experience, and it keeps it fresh. And it motivates you to go to the gym more if you don't have the exact same pair every single time for the rest of your days.
Yeah.
And it will motivate you to do gratitude more if you mix it up, if you be grateful for different things or aim to hit a deeper level or whatever, right? Change your gratitude wardrobe. So good point.
Thank you.
It will strengthen your gratitude muscles.
Yeah. Could you maybe give us a little example of how you do it personally with your own gratitude?
Sure. So I'm super grateful for our podcast, and I'm super grateful for our podcast listeners, but I'm also grateful for YouTube, which gives us a platform. And I'm also grateful for Yahoo, which inspired Google, who bought YouTube. And I'm also grateful for Tim Berners-Lee, or the inventor of the internet, who came before Yahoo. And I'm also grateful for the bulletin board systems, or the BBS systems that existed when we had old 2400 baud modems and there was no internet. And I'm also grateful for Alexander Graham Bell and the invention of the phone lines that allowed modems to exist. And I'm also grateful for back, further, right? I'm grateful for the Industrial Revolution, and I'm grateful for caveman times, because without them inventing fire and the wheel, we wouldn't have gotten to these technological advances. And I'm also grateful for the computer that we use and the microphone we use, like Samsung Q2U, and the little like dollar store light you have to...
And I forgot to plug in again, and it's looking at us with no light.
Yeah. Well, if we were grateful for it.
I am so grateful for this light that I forgot to plug in.
I'll remember next time.
I will definitely remember next time. And I am beyond grateful for this beautiful little light that just changed the lighting of my entire video. But I am so grateful for it.
Exactly. And I'm grateful that you forgot, because it gave us an opportunity to appreciate this on a deeper level and to cement it in our minds and to remember next time, or maybe add it to a checklist. Maybe it's inspired us to have a podcast filming checklist and make sure we have everything checked off. So it's improved our system. And so you see, I was able to get quite a variety of appreciation on different levels with different degree and different nuance, all from the tiniest little thing. I started just appreciating our podcast. And so I don't know how often you appreciate Alexander Graham Bell. I don't know how often you appreciate the inventor of the internet or the World Wide Web. And so that was an example of us flexing our gratitude muscles and trying it on something new and not just going for SpaghettiOs, or I'm grateful I have a house and I'm grateful I have food.